Over the past few years, we really have pushed our school journey with regards to the curriculum for Wales and the ALM reforms. We've, as a whole team, come together to develop our vision of Together We Can. With reading, this is Together We Can develop a love of lifelong reading. Every week we try to celebrate what the children have achieved with a token assembly.
Mr. Gamage gets names from every single class, and what he does, he puts it on a wheel, and at assembly what he does is he spins it at the end of assembly, and then whoever it lands on, they get a book out of the vending machine.
At Coed, Garn, we are in quite a deprived area, and children come into school with skills below the expected level of children of their age. With that in mind, skill development is always going to be a focus of us and a big part of our school development plan. Our school development plan will always include reading and basic skills in some respect. And this was evidenced in our recent Essendon inspection, where we've shown that most children really do make rapid progress in developing their basic skills, including that of reading. With regards to our younger children, we really put an emphasis on getting them ready to learn, developing their basic sound knowledge, developing their early reading skills, and there's a big emphasis on that, making sure there's lots of exposure, lots of opportunities to read, to listen to stories, and to enjoy books and stories. With our older learners, we put more of an emphasis on developing their high-level skills, whether that be group-guided reading, which we've had support on from the EAS, or through reciprocal reading with our older children, where they develop their reading skills through a variety of different roles, such as predicting, summarising, questioning, any feedback, and just understanding the leading element of group reading. Reading is a part of our school improvement plan, and it's also budgeted for. However, with budget constraints at present, we've had to reach out for different grants, such as the Book Council of Wales, to give all children a reading book to kickstart our journey of reading for pleasure. We've also applied for grants such as the Foyle Foundation, where we've been given £6,000 to develop our library to make it exciting and engaging for our learners, and to purchase a variety of group books. We spend a lot of time listening to learners, looking at where they've come from, looking at the progress that they've made. In addition to that, all staff closely monitor the reading of their children, and each child is discussed in pupil progress meetings, where progress is identified and barriers for learning also identified, which helps us show the next steps of learning. The national personalised assessments also help us to ensure that readers are making progress, but something not recognised in those assessments is the attitudes and engagement. Children really are much more happy to be reading. They're asking to read, they're bringing books in, they're asking for books as gifts. This really has been demonstrated with our recent Essendon inspection report, which has outlined the good things that are going on at Coed with regards to reading. That being that from year 3, most children are making good progress with their basic skill development, and also those early reading skills are being pushed through. Well, all staff are on board. They were on board with developing our vision of Together We Can, develop a lifelong love of reading. So they all understand why our vision is so important to us. They understand what the children need and understand the next steps of how to get there. As a staff, we've developed resources that inform our teacher planning, that inform our pupil progress meetings. These resources have been shared at a cluster level and also more locally within our local authority. Well, we'd like to continue our reading journey and to really instill that lifelong love of reading. We'd like to share the good practice that's been going on at Coed with the wider cluster, the wider authority and the EAS community, and just ensure that our children are continuing to enjoy their reading and moving forward into adult life.